So, welcome back. That's the end of The Roommate, but before we delve into it, I want to bring something up. Now, to make this show work, we have to rent the movie ahead of time, of course, and watch it ourselves. And the only good thing about having that disc is that you get a preview of You Got Served, Beat the World.
Dancing is our only way out.
I have a song about the film.
Sing it.
Never trust your roommate, 'cause she might kill your cat or murder your old ex-boyfriend. What the hell was that? Never trust your roommate and wear a stylish hat. That's what we learned from this movie. And that's the end of that.
Do you want to stay and talk about the film?
Yes. Real quick, speaking of music, based on my song, these are two girls that are not listening to indie rock on a regular basis. They're listening to Britney Spears. They're listening to Puff Daddy.
No one listens to
No one
that.
listens to Puff Daddy. These are girls.
I mean, yeah, Empire of the Sun's playing when they're they're just
They're not listening to
jogging.
the Temper Trap. They're listening to Kesha.
They're listening
or
to
Key
Kesha.
$sign Ha.
It's just like one editor of the movie likes this music and they got it for them.
Yeah, definitely.
They watched the movie and they're like, "What the hell is this? That's not what I was listening to."
Yeah, it's like they weren't listening to anything.
It's too good for me.
I was
to listen
listening to Justin Bieber when we were shooting this scene.
So basically, there it is. You have it, The Roommate. We think the central core theme of this film is beautiful people in a beautiful world with beautiful people problems.
Specifically, something I noticed was that it is all beautiful, skinny, white people at this college.
Yeah, no diversity.
Yes, no
whatsoever.
diversity at all.
And these are people that shut out a girl with a mental health issue.
Yeah, honestly,
And-
this rich college denies this girl treatment when she's obviously a psychopath. She needs help.
She
Her parents
needs
don't care.
medication, and they make that blatantly clear.
Blatantly clear that she becomes homicidal without it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, her obsession with Minka Kelly is because she has a hole in her heart where her parents should have filled.
It's
honestly.
actually really bad that she's made to be a villain in this
Yeah,
movie
honestly,
when
she's
she
not the villain.
cannot control any of what she's doing really to a decent extent.
That's just awful.
I'm really on Leighton Meester's side because if you're not home at the time that I told you to be home, then I'm gonna freak.
Oh yeah, like in the beginning, Minka Kelly should have known to get out because if you're coming home with your boyfriend and she's saying she's like, "You never called. It's 9:30. You missed Gossip Girl. You should have been here.
Well, she's
You
on
should have
Gossip
told
Girl,
me."
so she wanted her to see her
She
performance.
wanted to see her performance. She just wants a friend who cares about her. And Minka Kelly would rather spend time with in Twilight, the smolder.
She should have been with her ex because her ex didn't do anything that awful.
Yeah, what did he do that was so bad that she hated him so much and she never talked?
There
It's
was
my
just
ex
like
again.
confusion
What an asshole.
about what college they were going to go to, and like he's still in love with her, and he's trying to like win her back.
Yeah, but she's not having it. It's not his movie.
He got a better offer at a different school, and he took it. She's jealous, and he needs to be killed.
Yeah, and then
definitely.
he needs to be murdered.
And then no one needs to remember that he was murdered.
Perfect.
And I think the true victim of this film
Was the
poor
viewer.
Billy Zane. No, Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
Poor Billy Zane. He was just all right. He's in the movie. He's being Billy Zane. He doesn't even know it's a movie. He's just being.
He
Billy
just showed
Zane.
up on set.
Showed up on set.
and
Yeah.
thought all of these like
Knows
cute
all
young
about
girls are
fashion.
flirting with him.
Yeah, it was just the life of Billy Zane.
And then
he
they
didn't know what
they
to
all
do.
seduce him. What's he gonna do? He's Billy Zane. He's just one man. He's just a man. He's a human man. What's he gonna do?
Both girls came up to him with that like puppy dog look at him.
Oh, I want to be in your class.
Throwing themselves.
And he's like, I don't know. And she's like, you know, giving him the eyes, like, you know what's going on, Billy Zane. Billy Zane's like, can't fight it.
Yeah.
I'm just Billy Zane. Can't you see my hat? Billy Zane.
quotes.
And
He wanted to go to Paris. You know, he has a family. He was a huge hit in the fashion world. Like, it's awful. It's not fair.
he
not his
just
fault.
he kisses one student and then he needs to be murdered, just like the ex-boyfriend who needed to be murdered for going to the wrong college.
Basically, I think the people who made this movie need to be murdered. Terrible film.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Overall, I'd give it a 0 out of. I'd say, don't live on campus. Live off campus. This was awful.
Yep.
2 thumbs down.
All right, so that was The Roommate, and this was The Witching Hour. I'm Brian Liberty.
I'm Zach Guthrie.
You can find us online on Facebook, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for joining us.
We have a show.